Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and today we're still going to talk about the fight coming up on the July the 19th of this month, and it's a fight between you know Manny, the Pacman Pacquaio, and against Mario Barrios. It's for the WBC welterweight title, and this is going to be a cracker of a fight, no doubt about it. It's going to be a killer, it's going to be a chiller, it's going to be everything you're thinking of. This fight is coming up. Somebody asked me the question, why is Manny still fighting at the age of 46? And I told him, look, I know this guy has made loads of money, but he has a lot of people that depends on him, his country, especially his constituency, who he takes care of. And I believe that is why he's having this fight. And again, I believe this is personal to me. I believe that he's seen something in Barrios that he will have to take care of. We remember Barrios is 5'10". He's lost only 2 fights, but Pacquiao is an enigma. He's a phenom. He's everything. He's a legend, a double legend. Somebody who started fighting from when he was at the 98 pounds, the flyweight division, and the reason of to fight at even up to 154 pounds. The light middleweight division, and there's one titles in 8 divisions. Nobody's been able to do that. If he retires now, if he doesn't take this fight, his legacy is secured, so to say. But the question is, why is he coming out to fight now? Or does he have a chance? I made a video on that asking a question whether he had a chance or so. But I think Manny has a chance, no doubt about that. Manny is not a boxer that you can write off anytime. We're going to be talking about the tactics and the prediction in this fight. We believe that body punches are key for Manny to win this fight. They are key. And the fact that he has to start early as well, and start early, we know he does start early. We saw his fight with Ricky Hatton in 2007. His fight with Oscar De La Hoya in 2008. All these fights, he stopped his opponents. He stopped Ricky in round 2. He stopped De La Hoya as well. Having said that, we'll say that we'll talk about his age, because we've seen George Foreman, on the other hand, come out at the age of 45 to win a heavyweight title. We saw Bernard Hopkins, aka the executioner, aka the alien, fight, and he fought and had a title until he was 50 years. Having said that, I'll say that Barrios is fights like the Mexican. He never gives up. That is one thing about him. He comes into the fight to fight. He's not going to give up. No matter what happens. We saw him in the fight with Jovita Davis, where he was stopped, but he has an area that is vulnerable. His body. When you attack him on the body, we saw Davis knock him out with the body. So Manny must pay attention to that. And Manny is a very good body puncher. Attack the solar plexus, the liver, and all those areas, you have a chance. But the main question is, can Manny do that at this age, at the age of 45, 46? And having been out of the ring, I think his cardio is going to be a problem. Fatigue is going to be an issue as well. Having said this, I would say that anything can happen in a boxing ring. We say styles make fight, and at one point can change the whole complexion of the fight. So it's not about age. We've seen Estranda Lara, been knocking out people at the age of 42, and still a champion in the WBA champion in the middleweight division. So it's not about age. But the problem I have with Manny coming up now is that he's been off the ring for 4 years, and his last fight with Ugas, he didn't perform well. Ugas exposed him a little bit and about his age, and he went into retirement. He said he's taking holiday, taking time off, and he's coming back. And He's gone straight for Barrios because I believe he's seen something in him he can take advantage of. Whether that is going to be possible in this fight, we do not know yet. The fight is on the Saturday of this coming Saturday, and we'll see what happens. But for Manny to have a chance, we said that before, he has to come through the body punches. And for Mario to have a chance, he has to use his stab jab and increase the pace. His work rate has to increase because Manny is old. Not only old, he's been out of the ring for 4 years or more, and all these things are going to be a problem for him in the fight. Because when fatigue sets in, especially when it comes to his calf, which has been having problems, he's having cramp on the calf, and his movement will be limited. But the question is, when it happens, can Barrios take advantage? Because we know, we've seen Barrios the other day against Rugas, unable to close the fight that he had. He had Rugas down twice or so, and he was unable. Even he had him down in the final round, but he was unable to close the fight. So that's the problem. And Manny is not somebody you give a chance, to operate the way he wants. Manny is a total boxer, and having said that, I will have to say that for Mario Barrios to have a chance, he has to use his jabs and set up his right combos. He has to go to the body, stab jabs to the body. He has to attack the solar plexus, the liver of Manny. He has to make Manny uncomfortable to win Manny. Manny is a moving fighter who comes with a peekaboo and bobbing and waving style. He pushes you back. But in this fight, if Mario has to win this fight, what he has to do is to push Pacquaio back. He has to come on the front foot and go on both on the inside and everywhere. He has to, make Manny uncomfortable in the ring. We've seen Manny being flattered by Marquez in their fight, in their fourth stanza of their fight, and we saw how he did it with the right. So taking angles will be very important for him. Timing as well, because Manny, most of the time jumps into you and comes with that combination. They say the leopard, where I come from, the leopard doesn't change its spot overnight, so it's going to come from the same style, but is Barrios ready for that kind of fight? Manny is, and the question again is the southpaw instance will be a problem for Barrios. Another question that comes to my mind as well is Manny going to be okay fighting the 12 rounds? I think for Manny to have a chance in this fight, he has to attack the body of Barrios in the first half of the fight, because we've seen all over again and that even in the top man fight, that the problem that Barrios has is the body. If you attack the body, you have a chance of upsetting him, have a chance of slowing him down, have a chance of stopping him. We've seen Davis don't do that in a contest they had in the lightweight division before. But I do not know how fit Pacman is now, because Pacman has been out of the ring for a couple of years. I don't know how he's been fighting some exhibition fights, but the question again is, does he have a chance against Barrios, who is an active fighter and the world champion? As I said at the beginning of this video, I said Manny might have seen something in Barrios that he will take advantage of. Whether that is going to be the situation, we do not know, because Barrios, on the other hand, is an active boxer. He's young, he's 29 years, and he's the world champion. He has the momentum, he has confidence, but fighting Pacquaio, who is a legend and who can punch, he's got power in his venom in his punches, it's going to be a tug of war for them. We're talking about the tactics and predictions. If any of them uses these tactics that we're going to mention in no particular order, he will win the fight. And again, whether the southpaw stance will be a problem. We saw Davis and Barrios, we said that before. Barrios must to have a chance in this fight, must put Manny Pacquiao on the back foot. Constant attack, relentless. He's old, his cardio is not that good. Fatigue will set up for Manny towards the tail end of the fight. So for Manny to have a chance, he has to attack Barrios in the first stanza of the fight. We said it before. Body blows are key for Manny. Attack the body consistently, put on the pressure, overload the work so that the 46-year-old man will have a doubt in his mind. Do not make him rest, do not give him time to make him slow down. Push Manny Pacquiao on the back foot. We've seen boxers do that before, but Manny is a phenomenon. Manny is an enigma. Manny is a boxer who you cannot write out anytime, no matter his age. Having said that, I have to be honest with you, it's going to be a tug of war for Manny in this fight, because I think towards the tail end of the fight, fatigue will set into his arm. Lactic acid, he's been out. He's a politician. He's in the Senate. He's contested to be the president of the Philippines, even though he fell through. But having said that, I have to be honest with you, Manny anytime, any day, is an opposition. When he fights you, anything can happen. He's explosive, so to say the least. But Barrios, on the other hand, is young, is fresh. He's had only 2 losses in his career. And then the losses he had against Davis and against Pacman, we saw what he did to Ugas on the other day. Ugas gave Manny a very tough fight, and they never allowed Manny to set up. That is what Barrios is going to do if he wants to win this fight. Having said that, I would say that Manny starts very early. Barrios must pay attention to that and respect his power. We've seen him in a fight with Ricky Hatton and Oscar de la Hoya, how he finished them before they knew what was happening. Having said that, I would say that the age difference is another problem for him. But age is not but a number, as we said. We've seen recently, Lara, the champion in the middleweight division, WBA title holder, beat younger fighters. But he's all been active, he's different. Manny, on the other hand, is retired or semi-retired, or as he said, he took time off. But the wear and tear of the fights he's had over the years, over 65, is going to be an issue. Is it going to be an issue? I think it will be an issue. But can Barrios expose that to the public? We will see, because it's going to be a really tug of war, and we think both boxers have chances. But for me, I believe Barrios, to have a chance, has to put the pressure on Manny, fight him on the fast pace, relentless, never giving up, never letting him rest or think, push him on the back foot, and then he will have Manny's number. But for Manny on the other way, Manny has to come on the front foot, be explosive. Can he still be explosive as he used to be when he was young in the good old days? And we will see. This fight is, would I say, very important. Anything can happen in this fight, But Manny has to come from the inside and attack the taller man, because Barrios is 5'10". Manny is almost 5'7". And if he uses the system, comes from the inside, attack the body of Barrios, I think he has a chance of stopping him before the end of the first stanza. Manny is explosive. The power is the only thing that goes last in a fighter's career. He's still got that power, and Barrios must respect that and pay attention to it. Body punches are key for Manny to win this fight. If you attack the body of Barrios over and over again, consistently and constantly, he wins this fight. But as I said before, we do not know how Manny is after the 4 years sabbatical. That is what I will call it. If he's okay, then it's going to be a tug of war at the end of the day. But I believe Barrios will carry the day, because he's more active, he's younger, but he has to fight in a certain way, no taking a step back, come on the front foot, put the Manny on the back foot, and he will win the fight. I believe Barrios wins this fight by decision. My time is up. Do have a nice day and God bless. And please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you and God bless.